Hi everybody, this is Michelle Johnson, EWTN's Communications Director, and I am here with Father Wade Menezes of the Fathers of Mercy, and he's going to talk to us today about keeping Sunday holy. Father?
You know, I like to just look at two numbered paragraphs of the Universal Catechism when it comes to how we should keep holy the Lord's Day, the great Sabbath day. And it's number 2184 and 2185. They're side by side under a heading titled, A Day of Grace and Rest from Work. And these two paragraphs set up the parameter, if you will, of how we should treat and look upon Sunday as a day of worship, a day of rest, a day of family, and a day of cultural and social activity. Listen to this, number 2184 says, quote, just as God rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had done, human life also has a rhythm of work and rest. The institution of the Lord's Day helps everyone enjoy adequate rest and leisure to cultivate their familial, cultural, social, and religious lives. Number 2185. On Sundays and other holy days of obligation, then, the faithful are to refrain from engaging in work or activities that hinder the worship owed to God, that hinder the joy proper to the Lord's Day, that hinder the performance of the works of mercy, and which hinder the appropriate relaxation of mind and body. Family needs or important social service can legitimately excuse from the obligation of Sunday rest. The faithful should see to it that legitimate excuses, however, do not lead to habits prejudicial to religion, family life, and health. The charity of truth seeks holy leisure. The necessity of charity accepts just work. And that last quote there is from St. Augustine. So those two paragraphs, 2184 and 2185, again, set up the parameter of how we are to look upon and carry out our Sunday as a day of rest and worship.
So Father, let me challenge you with a few examples.
Sure.
And ask you if this would be okay.
Maybe some case scenarios.
Yeah, some case scenarios. In some cases, I've heard some people say, well, you shouldn't even go out to lunch or dinner because you're making someone else work. Or other people will say, for example, no, if you find working on your truck relaxing, well, then that's okay for you. It seems like two extremes.
Yeah, or maybe gardening or something.
Gardening, something like that.
You know, I'll approach the latter point first. If you're in an office all day long, you know, for a 40, 50-hour work week or whatnot, and Saturday is your house chore day, and then Sunday indeed is your day of worship and also relaxation and rest or leisure, and you're an avid gardener or an avid mechanic, and you're working on your old Mustang, let's say, or you're working in your garden or your flower bed, and you truly, sincerely find that relaxing, that is not to be considered servile work, and not according to the church's teaching. Remember, you've worked all week. Saturday was chore day, maybe the grocery shopping and the cleaning and vacuuming of the house, maybe getting your everyday car washed, etc., the house chore day on Saturday. So come Sunday, you indeed fulfilled your Sunday obligation, and you also found great rest and relaxation and leisure even in working in your garden or also working on your car or whatnot. As to the first case scenario, in regards to you going out on a Sunday, say to a restaurant, are you making other people work? Well, you don't have control over their work schedule, and for them, working that day is necessary servile work for them. It's not unnecessary servile work for them, and you're not the overseer of their schedule. Can you pull back a little bit from your going out to restaurants on a given Sunday and not make it so frequent or so often, making it one of those habits that are prejudicial for leisure and work, not only for yourself but for others? Yes, I would say you can pull back from that. But again, if Sunday's the only day that you can entertain relatives that are from out of town, and they're visiting you on the Sunday, and you have plans to take them out to a nice restaurant that you like and enjoy very much, and Sunday's your only day to do that, I don't think that you should develop a sensitive or a scrupulous conscience over doing so. Again, the church doesn't legislate for every single circumstance, right? The church sets up parameters and guides based on the Ten Commandments on how we are to carry out the Lord's Day as a day of worship, rest, relaxation, leisure, and time for cultural and social and familial activities, and even works of mercy. You might have somebody who carries out their works of mercy on a Saturday. Maybe they go to a retreat, or they're a third order member of the Franciscans or the Carmelites, like I believe you are, Michelle.
That's right.
A third order Carmelite. And you might carry out works of mercy on a Saturday. So come Sunday, you have fulfilled that mandate. And you have relatives visiting from out of town, and you want to treat them to that restaurant that you really like. Take them that Sunday, because that's the only day literally that you can do so.
Or if I want to go grocery shopping that day because I was in a retreat on Saturday.
Right, and Monday through Friday you were working in the communications office at EWTN, and again, Saturday became your chore day, the grocery shopping, the house cleaning, or whatever. So Sunday's truly your only day you can do that. Again, the church doesn't legislate in such matters for every single individual circumstance. She sets up parameters, as she has with these 2 paragraphs that I just read from, and then she wants her members, her sons and daughters, as being a good mother, holy mother church, the bride of Christ, she wants her sons and daughters to reason prudently to such decisions, and that's very important.
Father, this was so helpful. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome. Great to be with you again, Michelle.
God bless.